Labor shortages is a huge thing, and we're here to tell you how can you save your company all that cost if you were to create some e-learning to fight that labor shortage.
E-learning is actually the solution to the current labor shortage happening up in here.
We are e-learning partners. Welcome to the channel. We also have a free masterclass that is linked below that's going to teach you how to successfully launch an e-learning program or
Are you entertained?
every single time.
Are you entertained? Okay, so there's 3 reasons why e-learning is the remedy for labor shortages and how it can help everyone struggling to find the right talent today. So the first reason is it allows you to bottle up and capture that tribal knowledge. Well,
tribal knowledge, our friends, is super important. We cannot tell you how many industries that have employees that have been there for 20, 30, 40 years, and they're leaving with all that tribal knowledge, and then the new employees that they find to take those jobs, they don't have any of that knowledge. So they're hiring somebody to do a job that they essentially don't know how to do. They're losing all of that tribal knowledge.
And you may be wondering, why is this important for a labor shortage? Like, you're like, I'm struggling to find people. Why do I care about capturing tribal knowledge? Well, here's the reality. When you're in a labor shortage, there are people jumping ship all the time. There are people leaving companies, going to other companies. As Hector said, even if you've had someone who's been at your company for 20 years, they could easily go and find another job and get paid more, right? And maybe you and your company haven't even felt the pain of the labor shortage yet. Well, this is the perfect time to bottle up that tribal knowledge, because you don't want that person leaving and then you lose all of it. Once you capture that tribal knowledge in e-learning, it lives forever.
The second thing is you can train your employees on autopilot.
There it is.
When you have all of that training captured in an e-learning, guess what? Now your employees can learn and train on their own. You're not hand-holding them. You're not making sure that they are sitting in a room with a trainer, figuring out the trainer's times that they're available, the employees' times that they're available, and all. They can literally train on autopilot.
When there's a labor shortage, the last thing you want to do is have your team members that you actually have training new people that are coming in. So why not bottle all that knowledge up like we did in number 1 here, and we use that to train on autopilot. Now you're going to have other stuff too that isn't tribal that you're going to want to capture and train your new hires as well, but you want to be as efficient with your time and your team's time as possible. So instead of every time you bring in a new hire having to take your head of sales and have him or her go and train that new sales employee, or take your best plumber and have them train your new plumbing employee, bottle up that information, put it into e-learning so that you can just train on autopilot so that labor that you do have can go and create value for your company and for themselves.
And what that also allows you to do is number 3, which is to train around the world. You can hire and train employees and independent contractors around the world. It allows you for your company to have that ability, in many ways allow for your company to scale. It's amazing because you can go to bed and wake up the next day and a bunch of work is done because people, independent contractors or employees, are working while you're sleeping because they're around the world because they have access to the training that allows them to get that work done.
Exactly. Since this training is online and it's not in Jill's head, you are able to hire anyone around the world to do very technical roles. And the biggest shortage we have right now are technical positions. There's a huge accounting shortage. Well, your accountant doesn't need to be in Colorado, even if your business is in Colorado. Your accountant could be anywhere. Now, they probably need to know the laws of your country and the accounting principles of your country. So maybe from an accounting perspective, they have to be in the US. But you could look at from a computer science perspective. Instead of having a computer science major or someone who is a programmer, computer programmer that lives in California, you can have them live in
Zimbabwe.
you can have them live in Zimbabwe. So basically, obviously, if you have a plumber and you have local work that needs to be done, you can't necessarily hire a plumber in Egypt and have them do the work that you need done in Utah. But this works for a lot of the labor shortage positions on the market today.
We want to thank you so much for the likes and the subscribes, and we'll see you in the next video.